Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of the YouTube world, CJ Rose is back in the building. Welcome back to the channel. Word is bond, love is love. Like, comment, subscribe, or do all the above. And if you ain't doing anything today, follow my Instagram. RugerRose23 is the place to be. All right. We are but, I think, about 10 to 15 hours away from the final stop before WrestleMania. The Elimination Chamber. Elimination Chamber is Saturday night. And honestly, it's looking like a big pay-per-view. Not huge in this sense, but only one match is making this bigger than what it really is. And we're going to get to it. Now, mind you, this is Friday night, so I just finished watching SmackDown, so we definitely about to get into this. All right, so 5 matches. Pretty standard card. I'm with it. All right, let's go. We're going to start off with Edge and Beth Phoenix versus Rhea Ripley and Finn Balor. So this Judgment Day versus Edge thing continues. And this has been going on for, I want to say it's been... How long has it been? Since June. It's been going on since June, so that's been about, what? 8 months now, pretty much. It's been about 8 months. And, I don't know if it's going to stop at I don't know. It just should stop at WrestleMania. I don't know what type of match we're going to see at WrestleMania. But I think Edge versus Finn Balor at WrestleMania is going to happen. Maybe Hell in a Cell. Maybe, but we'll see. You know, I listen, we don't put the cart before the horse over here. We don't do that. So we'll see what this match produces. But this is pretty much coming off the heels of Extreme Rules a couple months ago, where Rhea Ripley gave Beth Phoenix a concerto, made Edge quit. Finn Balor was victorious in that match. Then at the Royal Rumble last month, or a couple weeks ago actually, Edge made his return, eliminating Finn Balor and Damian Priest from the Royal Rumble. But then Finn Balor getting his revenge, eliminating Edge, along with Damian Priest and Dominic Mysterio, eliminating Edge from the Royal Rumble. Then they were getting their brawl on. Rhea Ripley came out of nowhere, got some licks in, until Beth Phoenix made her return, speared Rhea Ripley. And that was that. Funny enough, that didn't do anything for, that didn't affect Rhea that much, because she went into the Royal Rumble #1 and won the whole damn thing. So, Rhea Ripley got her ticket in Mania. We know what she's doing, but we don't know if Finn Balor or Edge are doing. But this match, right here, see, it's the thing. If Edge and Beth Phoenix win, then it will be Edge pinning Finn Balor. That's literally all it's going to be. Because Rhea cannot take a loss. She cannot take a loss before WrestleMania. She can't. So Rhea's not going to get involved in the pin situation. Instead, I'm taking it here that it will be Edge pinning Finn Balor. That means Edge and Beth Phoenix win. Rhea goes on to face Charlotte Flair for the SmackDown Women's Championship. Then after that, I guess we'll figure out what's Edge doing, and then what Finn Balor's doing, we'll figure all that out. But yeah, I got Edge and Beth Phoenix winning. That's that. The Beast, Brock Lesnar versus Bobby Lashley. The almighty Bobby Lashley. 3. This is the third and final match between these two. So last year at the Royal Rumble, I didn't like the match at all. I don't think anybody liked the match at all. Only because that was more that was more Roman Reigns. It was more putting on Brock Lesnar versus Roman Reigns than anything. Bobby Lashley walked out the winner and won the WWE title, but if it wasn't for Roman Reigns, then You know, who knows? But yeah, that match could have went a lot better. Then they had their second match at Crown Jewel, and that match wasn't all that great either. But it showed that there was going to be a third. Now we thought at WrestleMania that this was going to be the third kind of match, maybe like a Falls Count Anywhere, or a street fight, or no disqualifications at least. Because that way, you know, I think we could see a little more. Because the thing with Brock is this, right? With this whole Suplex City thing that Brock does and been doing since 2014, for 9 years now, it's like Brock won't do more. Like, it's like you'll just see a whole bunch of suplexes and maybe some punches here and there, a lot of F5s. You know, you'll just see the wash, rinse, repeat from Brock Lesnar. And that's what I hate, because we know Brock can wrestle. I think, like, if you really watch Brock Lesnar, we know he can wrestle. But it's just like, he just be hiding it sometimes. I just don't know what it is. Not to say he hasn't had good matches since the Suplex City thing started, but it's just like, damn. Can we get a little bit more? You know what I'm saying? But I noticed he does a lot better in no disqualification matches. So I think this match would be way better if this was like a Extreme Rules or a Falls Count Anywhere or street fight, no holds barred, like some type of stipulation in it. So that way they can go crazy, they can go wild, and that's it. And then we can have like a definitive winner. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. This match, I guess it all depends, really. Their first two matches weren't really barn burners, and I don't know how this third one's going to be. Now, I just said in the beginning of this video, I did watch SmackDown. And something intriguing did happen on SmackDown. And it does involve this match. Bray Wyatt came out and said, I'm going to be watching Roman Reigns versus Brock Lesnar. And the person to walk out that match, they better run. So, with that tidbit of information, I'm going to go. Brock Lesnar wins. And then it's Brock versus Bray Wyatt at WrestleMania. Now, that's an interesting match I didn't see coming. But now it stems the question of what Bobby Lashley is going to do at Mania. It's just, man, still some questions. There's still some questions. But hopefully within the month we'll figure it out. But for right now, for tomorrow, I got Brock winning. I think Brock Lesnar wins. And then he goes on WrestleMania face Bray Wyatt, pretty much. So that's pretty much what we're gonna get into. So let's do it. All right. Elimination Chambers. I usually do these last, but considering the main event of this card, we gonna do these first. So we're gonna start off with the Women's Elimination Chamber. Winner of this match goes on to WrestleMania to take on Bianca Belair for the Raw Women's Championship. It is Raquel Rodriguez, Liv Morgan, Carmella, Nikki Cross, Natalya, and Asuka. Considering the people in this match, and considering what's at stake, I only have one winner. I usually have multiple. When it comes to multi-person matches, I usually have like 2 or 3 winners. I only got one. I only got one, and it's the only one that makes sense. I got Asuka winning. I got Asuka walking out, going to WrestleMania, taking on Bianca Belair, and what I think is going to be a barn burner of a match. I think that's going to be crazy. Who I think is going to win that, I'll talk about literally after Elimination Chamber. Maybe I'll make that video Monday. But I got Asuka walking out because nobody else makes sense. Like, Carmella's faced Bianca how many times? Like, come on now. Like, that's too much. Nikki Cross took on Bianca a couple of times. That's too much. Raquel and Bianca never got it in, though. That's the one thing. To see that match, I'm actually intrigued to see. Raquel Rodriguez and Bianca Belair. They never got it in. They never faced one-on-one. So that's a match I would be interested in seeing. But I don't think that's happening at WrestleMania. Even though that would be a very interesting match. Again, WrestleMania ain't the time. And then, of course, we got Liv Morgan and... same ordeal. She faced Bianca a couple times. And even though they kind of had that one match, but they weren't one-on-one. It was like an elimination style match. And they had a very good back and forth. It can't happen at May. Listen, Asuka is just the person that's going to win. I thought we were going to get Bianca versus Rhea at WrestleMania, but obviously plans have changed on that. So I'll take Bianca versus Asuka. I'll take that. That would be a hell of a match regardless. I'll take that. So I got Asuka winning. That's it. That's it. The United States Championship is on the line inside the Elimination Chamber. We got Austin Theory all day defending his United States Championship against Johnny Gargano, Bronson Reed, Montez Ford, Damian Priest, and the visionary Seth Rollins. Now, I don't know why Seth Rollins is still kind of in the mix of the United States Championship run, or in the mix for the U.S. title, but this is going to be the last time because I think we all know where Seth Rollins is headed at WrestleMania, which is interesting. Like, I didn't really see that match coming, but, you know, again, we'll talk about it when it gets announced. Officially announced. But here's my thing with this match. So the rumors have been going around, and it still can happen. Technically, it can still happen. Austin Theory may face John Cena at WrestleMania. I don't know if that's still a thing. I don't know if that's still locked in. But if you're facing one of the greatest of all time on the biggest stage of them all, the thing is, do we have him walking in as champion? That's my thing. Because if you're going to face John Cena at WrestleMania, you kind of need momentum. You know what I'm saying? You kind of need that momentum. But that match doesn't need the U.S. title. That's the other thing. You know what I'm saying? So see, it's not like a fatal four-way type of deal where it's like, you know, he doesn't have to get pinned to lose. He kind of has to get pinned in this match to get eliminated. So it's like, I don't know where we go. And even if Austin Theory is losing the title here, who's he losing it to? Because it can't be Seth. Can't be Seth. As much as I like it to be Johnny's been so in and out that it's like, does that even make sense? Who else? Until the Street Profits know what's going on, I don't see Tez winning it. And then Damian Priest, nah. So the only person left technically is Bronson Reed, and he's actually been on a roll on, you know, everything like that. So I mean, the match could come down to Bronson Reed versus Johnny Gargano, and then Bronson Reed beats Gargano again. Could be like that. I don't know. Like, I was thinking about this match. I'm like, does Theory walk out champion? I don't know. So I don't. This is a match I'm kind of undecided about. So if I was to pick somebody, or you know what? This is the match I'm gonna have multiple picks in. So I think either Austin Theory retains, or Bronson Reed or Johnny Gargano win. Again, I know what I said. I know what I just said about Johnny, but you may never know. So I don't think Austin Theory walks out, but if he does, I guess we'll see what we're doing. So, boom. Either Theory retains, Bronson Reed wins, or Johnny Gargano wins. We'll see. Now, all that leading to the main event, where we got the tribal chief, the head of the table, the big dog, the undisputed Universal Champion, Roman Reigns, defending the championship against Sami Zayn. Now, I'm going to reiterate. I did just say I watched SmackDown. I just watched SmackDown. They were in Montreal. And let me tell you something. If you don't plan to watch SmackDown, the only thing you need to watch, the only thing you need to pay attention to is the final, 10 minutes? The final 8 to 10 minutes of that show, where Sami Zayn comes out and the atmosphere, the crowd reaction, the energy was crazy. That's all you need to watch. Just watch Sami Zayn's promo. That's it. That man did not talk for 5 minutes. That crowd was loud. That crowd was into it. Boy. They were so into it that apparently Fox didn't know Fox did not know what to do. I'm just like, if you're watching it through Fox 5, they did not know what to do. They cut in, cut out sometimes. At some parts, it pissed me off, but hey, it is what it is. But the point is, when I talked about this match, I want to say it's been almost about a week ago or 2 weeks, I said this match will have the energy of John Cena, CM Punk at Money in the Bank 2011. It would have the energy of like a John Cena, Rob Van Dam One Night Stand 2006. I don't know if I can go that far. But if we're talking recent, it'll probably have the energy of a Drew McIntyre, Roman Reigns at Clash at the Castle. Like, the energy and the atmosphere in those matches were so amazing. The only thing is, I believe that what happened at Clash at the Castle is pretty much almost going to be the same thing that happens at Elimination Chamber. Pretty much the same thing. Because the way Sammy's been built up in this case, especially from Monday Night Raw, this whole week has been great for Sammy. This whole week. He had a promo with Cody Rhodes on Raw. He called Cody Rhodes out. He talked to him about this match. And he talked about WrestleMania. And then Cody Rhodes hyped him up. I'm talking hyped him up. My man said, you can beat Roman. He don't even want to see him on Raw. He'd rather see him at WrestleMania. Like, if you didn't even see that segment from Raw, man, listen. Watch that, then watch this Sami Zayn segment from SmackDown. I'm telling you, it's been a crazy week for Sami. And I ain't even tell you the best part about this. Sami Zayn got his old theme back. I'm talking the old theme. The dun, 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 dun. Yeah, that. He got that back. You know what I'm saying? So now I'm like, okay, this match is going to be crazy. But we all know what's going to happen. We all know. It's just evident. It's evident. Roman Reigns will beat Sami Zayn. The Bloodline will get involved. The Usos will get involved. Jey Uso will be a pivotal part of the outcome. One spear, 1, 2, 3, and Roman Reigns retains. It's gonna be pretty wild, but that's what I see happening. Oh man, I just hate how it's gonna be for Sammy, but listen, it is what it is. Honestly, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. But this should be a match. This literally will probably be. We're in the 2nd month of the year, and this match will already be match of the year. Already. That's how crazy this match is going to be. That's how crazy this atmosphere, the energy. Montreal are going to lose their mind for Sammy. Sammy is almost like God out there. Like, you know how CM Punk is God in Chicago? Like, bro, we about to see the same thing for Sami Zayn in Montreal. I promise you. But it's not going to be the ending that you want. But it is what it is, man. I'm calling it already. It's going to be it's going to be one of the matches of the year. I'm calling it already. It is what it is. But until then, it's been Rose, man. Thank you for watching. Thank you for all the love support as always. Elimination Chamber is this Saturday, and I will be home for it. Yes, I will be home. I will be home. So the minute that pay-per-view ends, you will get my reviews. Yes. We are here for it. I'm hyped for it. I hope you hyped for it. We here, man. So until next time, peace, love, 100. Yeah.